Talk about your all-time backfires. The media really, really wants everybody to hate this country. They really do. They sow so much discord and information about the United States. It's absolutely disgusting. They hate the very country that they live in, and they want to turn it into something European. And then we have the World Cup where Europeans come to the United States and fall in love with it. It is absolutely hilarious to watch this backfire happen, and I'm all about it.
Me too. But we know mainstream media is full of socialists, communists, and Marxists.
People are starting to see it. This racist country is the most ethnically, culturally, and religiously diverse country the world has ever seen.
Yep.
This selfish country gives out more money in foreign aid than any other country that the world has ever seen.
Yep.
This country is the greatest country on God's green earth, and it's the greatest country that's ever existed, and people are starting to figure that out, and the media can't stand it. Be prepared for a giant media campaign of trying to make us look terrible. I was just in Dallas this past weekend, and the people that were there visiting to watch the World Cup were the most friendly people in the world. They were happy as they could possibly be to be there. You got people walking up to them saying like, hey, if you really want a good burger, go over here. If you really want good chicken, go over here. Don't go to these fast food joints. Check these mom and pops places out. Delivering business to people that really need it, and just giving everybody a taste of America. These people are going to go back to Europe with a totally and completely different opinion of our country, and I love it. I love it. The left must be fuming over that, and I love that even more.
I'm with him 1000%. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hey, we got to check out this video from my brother James Klug. That link will be in the description box if you want to check it out without my commentary. We're going to watch a little bit, not all of it, but I cannot get enough of these clips and these videos and the commentary from people from Europe and from Australia and from the continent of Africa and from all around the world, places over in Asia, about coming over to America, realizing they've been lied to, and understanding that, hey, we just visited the greatest nation to ever exist. And there is no wonder why Americans most don't have passports and don't want to leave, because we don't have to. Everything you want is right here. And anybody telling you otherwise is a hater. Let's get into it.
Guys get into town, and how's the trip been?
Well, a week ago, 7 days ago. It's been a bit quiet, if I'm honest.
Not enough pubs. Pubs are dead.
I think we need a little bit more singing, personally.
Yeah, a little bit more, okay.
Yes,
Too much
less
beer.
beer, yeah.
Okay. We don't like that. We don't like that. There's like off the charts consumption of beer in town to where they're like running out in some places.
I've been told.
You guys have anything to do with that or no?
A little bit. Maybe a slight correlation.
Your thoughts so far, first impressions?
First impression, amazing, love the place, amazing, great people.
Our sons have been running around with cones on their heads, they've been doing all that. They've all been doing really stupid stuff, yeah, which is a little bit worrying for a mum.
Brilliant. It's just parties everywhere, isn't it?
Right on, man.
Met loads of people saying they want it to be annually, wanting to come every year, so it's been good.
It was different. I didn't know what to expect, but it's brilliant. I really enjoyed it. The Boston folk are sort of like Scottish in a way. You know, they want to embrace you, have a good drink, party.
For sure.
Ideal.
Amazing, man.
What's been a highlight for you guys?
This bar.
This bar. Okay. You guys, is there anything that's like surprises you about being in the U.S. at all, or
This queue to get up.
So this is
the queue to get in the bar?
He's quite clean.
Clean, it's a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
We were in New York before and it wasn't so clean, but
New York's a little crazy.
yeah.
New York
It's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Okay. I know you just got here, but have you guys done any activities yet?
the Boston game. Go Red Sox! Yeah!
We're just back for the Red Sox game, which was, you've got their idea right, see if you can drink it. If it any sort of game, that is a big step up. That adds to the atmosphere, so that was cool.
We went to a Red Sox game, but it was ideal. We loved it. That's my first baseball game.
Oh, that's really
I loved it. So the Scottish brought the atmosphere, which is ideal. We were singing our national anthems and different things, funny songs, and we lifted the atmosphere. The Boston folk are telling me that we've never been, so they're saying, look, you've brought the party.
What is the highlight of your trip been so far?
Right, so we started in New York, and it was the night of the Knicks game. We spent a few days there and then seen them win the championship, and that was f***ing mental, man. We were in like an Irish bar, and we had the top kind of a half of it packed out with Scotland fans, watching us win our first World Cup game in since 1998. And then once that game was almost finished, like there was another massive section like Knicks fans, and then watching them win the championship and just go crazy. Like, the streets were packed, people were setting off fireworks. It's like how the stars aligned for that to just us to be here at the same time as that all happening has just been amazing. Like, you literally, you could not write it.
Food. Have you guys tried any good food? Any food that's standing out to you yet, or no?
Shake Shack. We had a Shake Shack.
Shack, yeah.
Unbelievable. And I mean unbelievable.
Hey, Shake Shack is pretty daggone good. We got one here down this way as well. And yeah, even when I was up in Maryland, you know, the Shake Shack would always be jam-packed. But I definitely, you know, I'm with the brother at the opening clip, man. Hey, send these people to some of these mom and pops, especially, you know, if you're down in New York, man, there's a couple little spots, you know, you gotta kind of go off the beaten path or whatever, but they're out there. But it's just a breath of fresh air to see people, you know, obviously these folks are, you know, they're Scots and things of that nature. They get a chance to come here and experience America. And it's better than the propaganda that's being pushed by mainstream media, both here in America and over abroad out in Europe. We know that the WEF, this global New World Order, is something that they would like. And you got a lot of people here that would love to see us mimic what's happening in Europe. And those of us that stand, you know, with me, you know, and our ideology, those of us on this conservative side of things is, hey, we're about Jesus, we're about God. You know what I'm saying? We're about the preservation of the Constitution, and we're about this country. And we want to preserve this country as much as we can. And I am glad that there are a plethora of people coming from other places, you know, and they're getting a chance to see not just one faction of America. These people are up in New York. We've talked about people down south. We've talked about those that have been on the West Coast. Now I'm biased because I think the South is the best. And I know there's a bunch of people in the comment section that have come out and be like, hey, man, the Northeast is great and the West Coast is great. I'm just biased to the South. I think there's no place like the South. Southern hospitality is a real thing.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can take or leave it.
Yeah,
Can take or leave it.
To be fair, nowhere does fast food like the Americans. So like Shake Shack, we went to Chick-fil-A, we'd been to Chipotle. Chipotle was the first stop when we got here, as soon as we got off the flight.
Crucial.
So we're eating healthy, you know?
Yeah, you're eating good. You're eating good. Cool.
Brilliant. Pancakes for breakfast. Don't get that back home.
No.
Pancakes and sausages. That's a taste combo we just don't get.
What are people having for breakfast over in Scotland?
Oh, it'll be savoury food, so it'll be like sausages, bacon, eggs.
Yeah.
But to have it with a sweet option in the same plate, that doesn't happen very often. It's not bad.
I like all the food, all the hot dogs, burgers, it's all good, every single one. Sam Le Grasse, is that deli shop?
Yeah. Sam shop.
Amazing, that Sam.
Hash gummies.
He loves
Hash
Five
gummies.
Guys.
Hash gummies.
He loves Five Guys at one time.
Not really ate much, just been drinking mostly. Had a couple of good pizzas, that's about it.
Apparently we have tripled the St Patrick's Day weekend sales in one day. You know what? I think we could be doing better than that. Tripled. We need to at least quintuple that.
Beer, definitely the beer. Actually,
You guys are like beer's greatest threat.
Miller Lite I've been drinking, haven't I? IPA last night, a local IPA was really, really good.
Americans might need like you guys to come over and host a class, like a training course.
I think we're happy to come over anytime you guys want.
If you guys want us, we'll come. Genuinely, you guys want us. If you put up with us, we'll come.
What's different here compared to back home?
Well, I'd say they're more inviting, they're more welcoming back here.
Americans are?
Yeah, I'd say certainly are.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
You get a bad press, don't you?
Yeah, is the media misrepresenting how Americans are?
Definitely. Yeah, back home.
Interesting.
100%, yeah.
They're the nicest people in the world. They're so open to like chatting and all that, and like hearing about like our culture, our history, and all that kind of stuff. And
that's cool.
They're just really, really nice. Yeah.
It's good to hear, man. That's great to hear. I think a lot of people are going to hear that. They're going to be excited to hear that.
No, definitely. They've been the most accommodating people in the world. Like I think the U's love having us here as well, surely as well. Like all these guys in like skirts, as you call them, and like it's just cool to see. Obviously,
It's been amazing, mate.
The American people are brilliant, man.
Don't believe a lot of the kind of hype about it being just really unfriendly and stuff. It's how you carry yourself when you're here, and just the fact that there's lots of opportunity and there's lots of ability to like kind of go, lots of great choice and stuff like that.
The ones we've experienced this holiday, unbelievable. We've had such opening arms and we've been so welcomed into the city of Boston that it's hard to sit there and think Americans are bad, because every single person I've met that's American has been unbelievable. They've been so welcoming, they've been so supportive of Scotland.
I came out of the subway at Kenmore, and we were mobbed by all these American kind of young people. I felt like I was John Lennon in 1964. I was like mental. It's like all these people going round going like you're Scottish, you're Scottish. And,
oh, amazing.
Amazing, yeah. Like,
Didn't expect it to be as good as this, to be honest.
You guys are like stars here, huh?
Oh, oh, guy bought us dinner the other day. We were at Quincy Market, and he was just like, "You're Scottish. Love the fact that you're in the city."
He bought you guys dinner?
Yeah, bought all of our dinners. We went to pay, and the guy was like, "No, it's already been paid for." So nice.
Meeting expectations or exceeding?
Way exceeding.
Because we were in a few pubs last night, and there's people coming into town actually to meet the Scottish, and they've embraced us, and it's been brilliant. And we've had a few drinks bought free of charge, which is great. We love that. But we've also reciprocated that, so it's no problem.
Some of my friends just arrived this morning, so they went for a beer this morning. Went up to pay for it. A lady already paid the beer for her. That is friendship, you know.
We're hearing a lot of that.
Everybody's super friendly, really, really helpful because we've been lost a lot.
Okay, so are Americans representing? Is that what you're saying?
100%.
Okay, good.
Absolutely. Everybody's been so kind and so funny and just accommodated our stupidness. And I mean, look, we've taken over your city and you've all just embraced it, and it's just been fantastic.
We love Ireland. Ireland. All right, so we got it.
Hey, I gotta say this, man. The World Cup, it's turning out to be one of the better events that we've had in this country. And we've hosted, you know, the Winter Olympics, we've hosted Summer Olympics. It's been a long time since we've hosted a World Cup. And to be honest with you, it's going to be very difficult for whoever the next country is that is up to host. It's going to be very difficult for them to upstage what we've put on here. And to be honest with you, the World Cup and FIFA, they're probably going to have to think about potentially hosting the World Cup again in North America. The thing is that not too many places have the infrastructure. We didn't have to build stadiums. We got tons of them. We got pro stadiums, college stadiums, you name it, we got them. You don't have to worry about that. You didn't have to worry about building infrastructure as far as like new hotels and things like that. We got all of that. Everything that you could possibly want, we have it right here in the United States of America. We didn't have to build anything to get prepared for these guys. Now, I will say there were certain cities that, you know, they wanted to make sure that the roads were paved and they wanted to make sure that the city was clean. That's a different thing than actually having to build out new infrastructures and new stadiums and things of that nature, you know, like we witnessed, you know, down in Rio and like we witnessed, you know, out in Qatar or Qatar, you know, depending on how you pronounce it, you know, a few years back. Here in America, we got everything. You know, you got the college stadiums are bigger than the pro stadiums, you know, when it comes to football. Seriously, especially down south. Especially up north when you go into Michigan and things of that nature. The big house is huge. Now, I don't know if they hosted games up in UM. Somebody in the comment section, let me know. Did UM up in Ann Arbor, are they hosting games, you know, up there? I mean, that stadium is ginormous. And it'd probably be a great place, you know, for people from around the world to go and visit and check out. But there's no place like America, man. And I am glad that you have people, you know, this is the first time that we've really talked and discussed what's going on, you know, in the New England area, you know, Boston with the Scots and things of that nature. We've really discussed what's happening on the West Coast. We've discussed what's happening down south. This is huge. America is putting on. It doesn't matter where you are in the country. Folks are showing up and showing out. And they're letting it be known that American exceptionalism is a real thing. The other thing is that the people, the liberals, the people that hate this nation, the people that feel, you know, a certain way about our country, they're also starting to turn as well. We're seeing that all over social media. It's like, man, all these people coming from other places and they're talking about how great this place is and how much they love it. And people got to understand that if the people that are flying from Europe, from Asia, you know, from Africa, if they're coming over here, this is the well-to-do. This isn't the poor of the poor. The poor of the poor is watching the games like the rest of us on TV. This is the well-to-do from these other nations for the most part. And they're coming over saying, this place is great. Could you imagine? Could you imagine those that are on the bottom rung of society in these countries, what they would think about America? They'd lose their minds. They'd probably do anything that they could to stay here. hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Watch the entire Klug video in the deck. It'll be in the description box below as well. We appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for supporting what we're doing over here at ARP. Come check us out Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for ARP in the morning. And as always, keep God first. Stay prayed up. It is crazy out here in these streets. We'll catch up with you guys next time. Peace.
It is God who arms me with strength. Yeah, I'm battle ready. He trains my hands for battle. My heart stays steady. But thanks be to God, He gives us the victory. Through my Lord Jesus Christ, fear can't live in me. I was down to the dirt, red clay on my shoes, old pain in my shirt, oh so bruised. In the Lord hit my chest, kicked death from my breath, put power in my step.